What's up, everybody?
Welcome back to our channel.
We have got the best, most simple
Pasta!
Today we are making tomato basil mozzarella pasta without the basil and the mozzarella because we forgot them at the store.
Yeah, we had one job, well, two jobs, and we failed both of them.
But that's okay because we've got some killer ingredients here.
She just stole my line. What do we got?
So we're gonna show you a very healthy, simple, and easy recipe using the Instant Pot today.
Yeah.
So we've got some banza pasta. This is chickpea pasta, higher in protein than typical pasta because it's made with chickpeas, of course, and pea protein. We've got some diced tomatoes in tomato juice. We've got one yellow onion here we're gonna chop up.
Clove of garlic.
And then we've got all the spices. So we're gonna be using oregano today. Crushed red pepper, just a little bit, because like I said, a little bit goes a long way. And some good old salt and pink Himalayan salt. I said it right this time. Woo!
And it was in that moment, she did not say it right.
Go me. Okay.
And we've got the protein pasta, but you also need an actual meat. So we've got shrimp with this pasta, but you guys can use really anything. You guys can throw in chicken or some other kind of fish or something, whatever kind of pasta you're into with these ingredients.
And then we were also looking for a sourdough loaf that you can bake in the oven, but they were out like they always are. So we picked up this French baguette instead. So we're gonna have this along with the pasta. It makes for a really good side.
Yeah, this is a super cheap, super easy meal. So we're gonna take you through those steps right now. I love onions. Guys, I've never murdered an onion like this before.
All right, this is the Instant Pot we're gonna be using today. Technically, it's not an Instant Pot. It is a Power Quick Pot, but pretty much the same exact thing. It works the exact same way. All of our ingredients have been measured out except for the water, but we'll get to that in a minute. First thing we're gonna do is plug our Instant Pot in and let it heat up. We are going to hit the saute button, and then we're gonna turn it to vegetables. Push the button, and then it should start to heat up.
We're gonna spray it down quick before we toss our onions and garlic in there.
Yes, you can also you can also use olive oil. You can also use extra virgin olive oil instead of the olive oil cooking spray if you want to. About 2 teaspoons will get the job done. Now that our Instant Pot is heated up, we are going to toss in our onions first. So we have 1 large yellow onion. Any kind of onion works, except for red onion. I would probably go with a yellow, white, or Vidalia onion. Toss that in. You'll hear it sizzle if it's hot enough. And then what you want to do is just saute for about 1 to 2, maybe 3 minutes until you see your onions start to brown a bit. All right, now that it's been about 2 to 3 minutes, we're gonna add in about 3 cloves of chopped garlic. We'll let that saute for about 1 to 2 more minutes. You definitely wanna make sure that you are stirring so the onions and the garlic become combined. Next, we're gonna go in with some oregano. This recipe calls for 1 teaspoon, but I'm just gonna eyeball it. So I'm gonna shake some of that in there. That's probably good. And then we are gonna need half a teaspoon of crushed red pepper. You wanna be really careful with this unless you're a spice freak and you can handle a lot of spice. A little bit of this goes a long way, so I'm just gonna do that much, and that's gonna be it. And then you're gonna want to add some pink Himalayan salt. Again, I'm just gonna eyeball this. That looks good. And then same thing with some black pepper. This recipe also calls for some basil or chopped basil, but we are out and we forgot to get some at the store, so we're gonna leave that out for today, but feel free to add that. So we're gonna saute this up. I'm going to turn the Instant Pot off so the onions and the garlic don't burn. And then what I'm gonna do next is add our dry pasta. So you want 250 grams of any kind of dry pasta. Of course, we like this chickpea penne. We feel that this works the best. So I'm just gonna add that in there. And then next, we're gonna add our diced tomatoes and tomato juice. This is going to act as the sauce along with 1 cup of water. I'm gonna toss this in here. This is about half of a 128-ounce can that you can buy at the store. Then I have 1 cup of water here. Gonna add that in. And finally, we've got our frozen shrimp. So this is about 400 grams of tail off frozen shrimp. And then I'm just gonna give this a quick stir. So you want everything to mix and everything should be pretty well combined. That way it breaks up the pasta a bit more too, and then you don't have the pasta sticking together at the end. That's what you want it to look like before it's all cooked. And then we are going to put the lid on. Make sure it's nice and tight and locked in. And then what we're gonna do here is we're gonna hit pressure. We are going to hit custom. We're gonna turn it to high, and then we're gonna click timer, and we're gonna go all the way down to 6 minutes. So it's going to pressure cook on high for 6 minutes. You wanna make sure this turns red. That means it has started the cooking process, and you're just gonna let this sit. All right, it's finished. We are going to open and release the air. Are you guys ready for this? When you do this part, if you've never used an Instant Pot before, make sure you step back afterwards and you don't put your hand above the vent, otherwise you're gonna burn yourself. All right, here we go.
All right, guys, moment of truth. Oh my God. It's looking good. So I'm just gonna give it a good stir. If you notice there's some liquid in there, you don't wanna just serve this right out of the pot. Give it a chance to set.
By stirring it, it'll thicken it up a little bit, so the sauce won't be as watery or as liquidy.
Let it evaporate. But guys, this looks so good. And it only takes 6 minutes to cook. So if you guys don't have like an Instant Pot or a power cooker, whatever this is called, power quick pot, it's a great investment, especially if you are crunched for time. It's really easy to just toss things in, start it up, let it do its thing. You can go get other things done if you have to. I'm getting so hungry.
Final product. We're gonna do a taste test real quick. Always throwing up those peace signs.
Gotta have them. Oh, guys, this looks so good.
Smells good. Mmm.
Shrimp is the way to go with this pasta. We've tried some other things, and you can try them yourself, but this is definitely my favorite.
Yeah, definitely would recommend shrimp or chicken. Let's do a cheers. Let me get a shrimp piece in there.
Gotta get a shrimp. It's falling, hurry.
Cheers. Mmm. I think this is the best one we've ever made.
Guys, wow.
I'm not just saying that because we're filming it. Mmm.
The texture is great. The noodles are cooked through, but they're not soggy. Oh man, this is awesome. The flavor of the onions is coming through. You can get a little bit of that spice from the crushed red pepper.
And something else that's great about this recipe too is you can really throw in any kind of veggie you want. We just do onions, and then there's tomatoes and the tomato juice, just to keep it simple, but super healthy, super simple, very versatile meal. I will put the recipe down in the description box below, as well as the nutrition facts. It is best paired with some kind of baguette or sourdough loaf on the side. Some shaved or shredded Parmesan cheese is also really good on top. Unfortunately, we just don't have any on hand right now.
We forgot it.
All right, well, we're gonna go dive in and eat the rest of this pasta. Let us know if you guys end up making this. If you do, tag us in your pictures, comment down below, let us know how you like it, and give this video a thumbs up for more recipe videos. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button.
Guys, you gotta crush it. You just gotta crush it.
Crush it. Fist bump it.
Oh man. Oh no. This has gotten out of hand, you guys.
Alright, that's gonna wrap up this video. We'll see you guys in the next one.
Peace.
Nice.